Okay, so we're here today at the Mitchell Physics Building at the rooftop garden on the 3rd floor, which is house to many biophilic and restorative elements. First of which that we're going to talk about is direct nature. As you can see, this area really evokes just a feeling and the idea of being in nature directly. And you're not really in a very natural environment, being that there's buildings all around and we're kind of in the middle of campus. But this area does give you that feeling of being away from that and being away from the busyness, and you're here where you can experience, vegetation that you wouldn't find in this area normally.
This building just really evokes quiet fascination because you're able to come and get away from school and stress and just other things going on in your life. And it's great that it's on a campus building because stress usually comes from our schoolwork. So it's just a nice place to enjoy nature and just get away from all the concrete and brick that's already on campus.
So another biophilic element that this garden provides is a strong sense of place, a strong spirit of place. Being an Aggie, and as other Aggies will agree with, we all have a very strong sense of pride for our campus, for our campus's buildings, and for the attributes of our buildings. And this building is no different. This garden can provide us with a strong sense of pride through a sense of place. Through our time spent here, we can develop a connection with it that just kind of reinforces that sense of place that we feel for other places on campus as well.
So another restorative environment of the rooftop garden is a view from a window. The garden does a really good job of connecting the inside of the building to the outside of the building through the use of these large windows. That creates a really good sense of transparency. The people who have to be inside working can still enjoy the gardens from inside, but the people that are outside still kind of feel connected to the inside of the building as well. So now we're inside the physics building looking out onto the rooftop garden, and this is a good example of Prospect Refuge. You are inside the building, you have electricity, you're able to be away from harsh weather conditions, but yet you still have the same sense of the garden as you do when you're outside because of these great, big, huge windows.
So yeah, it's rained today, the weather's nice, and this place is quiet, and there's a lot of trees around me, I like that, and there's hardly any cardinals. That's fun.